Susan, you take Jerry to be your husband.
What's the difference between Episcopalian and Lutheran?
Episcopalians don't eat fish.
That's pescatarian. That's not a religion.
They're all fanatics. I don't know.
You may kiss the bride.
I love you.
Well, hello again. We're back again. One more time. Grandma is in Austin and I'm in Singapore. We'll be back together again in a few weeks. But for now, we've gotten all caught up on the movies that we've seen. Grandma went to see Tag today. I've seen it a few days ago as well. And Tag is one of those films which is pretty easy to describe. Not any science or special effects or anything for us to talk about too much here. It's all about a group of guys who for the last, I don't know how many years, Grandma would say 20, 30 years, I forget how many years it is, have been playing the same game of tag. You know, the kids' game.
23 was what it said in the movie.
How many?
At the tag at the end of the movie, it showed, the real guys.
Yeah, it showed the real guys, because it's based on a true story.
23 years.
23 years.
They've
been playing the same game of tag for 23 years, and what happens is that the one of the five guys that has never been caught before or never been tagged before wants to get out of the game because he's getting married and he wants to concentrate on his marriage and family and everything, and so he wants to get out of it, and the other guys, they want to catch him just once before he retires from the game.
Wants to tag him.
They gotta tag him, and the one that hasn't been tagged is Jeremy Renner, who we may know from the Avengers movies. He plays Hawkeye in those films. So they go through the whole movie basically trying to tag him. What do you think, Grandma?
It was an interesting premise. That during the month of May, these guys have been playing tag, all these years.
Right.
And in the movie, there's 5 of them. So we get to know the peculiarities, personalities of each of them, all 5, as they pursue each other, and especially the one that Jeremy Renner plays.
Right.
What was his name?
Yeah, we don't need to worry about the character names and everything. Just tell us what you thought of the movie.
So we follow them as they go through adventures trying to track him down and get him tagged.
Mm-hmm.
That was their main. It was interesting to watch these grown men act like, to me, grandma, idiotic children. I mean, they behaved like idiotic children. Yeah, I wanted to take them each by the shoulders and just shake them and say, come on,
Mm-hmm.
get your act together. Think about it. Because they put themselves at risk and other people at risk playing to them this game, which had gotten more and more and more complicated and dangerous every year. It was interesting to watch. The acting was really good, but I got impatient with them. My grandmaism came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were behaving so idiotically childish.
Right.
And that, I don't know if that interfered with my enjoyment of the film. The film, they did a good job of convincing me of how stupid they were. So I enjoyed it. What did you think?
So you did say you enjoyed it.
Well...
I heard you just now. You said you enjoyed it, okay? You can't go back on it.
To the play, So I was willing to stay there and see how it came out. I didn't get up and leave, because I was upset with the men. And the women. They had these women that they had gotten into
Right.
their circle.
Right.
And the women, rather than, trying to
Be the grown-ups.
be the grown-up, they wanted to be included in the group.
Right.
They wanted to be tagged. They wanted
Right.
to be part of the game.
Right.
So, what did you think of it?
Well, you go into this movie knowing what the concept is, and you think, okay, well, this is going to be, fun. It's going to be, I was looking for an enjoyable movie, something that I would be able to enjoy, something that would be funny. And it sort of starts out that way. I mean, the actors are all very good, and it's sort of fun to watch them chasing after each other and such at the beginning. But as it went on, I just got so tired and so sick of this movie. I didn't get up and leave either, Grandma, but I was really sort of tempted to after a while. I was just so tired of the lengths that they were going to try to tag him was just really getting out of hand. And again, I think that's part of the point of the film is that, again,
It doesn't seem to be like a game anymore. It wasn't a game.
But the costumes that they were dressing up in, the plots that they were it just got too out of hand, and I was just it wasn't funny anymore. It wasn't it wasn't. And it wasn't a game anymore, really. I mean, and that's again, I think, part of the story. But I didn't find that interesting. You get the point pretty early on that, again, this game has gotten out of hand, but to see them stretch it out over the whole length of this film, and it just goes on and on and on, and then they keep trying to catch him, and it's just ridiculous, and I just got sick of it, and I really, really hated it.
Well, I agree with you.
Although you liked it, right? You said you enjoyed it earlier. I believe you said that.
Well, did I? Oh dear. I don't think I did like it. Of all the movies that we have shared with each other and talked about, this one is at the bottom of whatever. The bottom of the barrel or the bottom of the scale, something. It is not one that I recommend people go to. No, I wouldn't. It is, oh golly, is it ridiculous?
I think you could say it's ridiculous, yes.
Can we say that much?
I think it's ridiculous. I think, again, people have been going to this film, and I really hope that people don't fall into the trap that we sort of fell into, thinking that, it's going to be sort of, harmless, fun, it's going to be, I should go and see this movie. Don't go and see this movie. This movie is really a waste of your time.
I couldn't believe it when the women wanted to join and not be grown-ups in the situation. Because at first they were kind of the grown-ups in the situation.
Right.
But they got more and more involved in what was going on, and I guess they just didn't want to be left out. And
again, I could see that happening to the real life people too. That again, maybe it goes on so long that the women get involved too. Although in this film they get involved rather quickly. They sort of get into the thing. It seems like a little too easily going along with this story. So again, I would definitely not recommend it. What about you, Grandma?
Well, absolutely. I think we both expressed the desire maybe to just get up and leave. They're
So how many thumbs are you giving it, Grandma?
Thumbs? I have no thumbs.
You got any sideways? Any sideways
No.
thumbs?
No.
So this is your first thumbs down one.
0 thumbs. Grandma has lost her thumbs today.
So is this a thumbs down though, Grandma?
Yes. At least 1 thumb down. Yes.
Well, Grandma,
No,
when you go back and watch this movie, you will be able to see that at the beginning you said you did enjoy this movie. Just so you know, even though you're giving it a thumbs down, you can give it a thumbs down if you want to, but you did say you liked it.
It was a mistake to say that.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Erase. You can edit that part out.
No, that's not the point of it.
No.
That's not the point of it at all.
Erase.
Okay, but you're entitled to change your mind, so that's fine.
I enjoyed it to the place where I didn't actually get up and leave.
Okay.
I did stay to the bitter end, more or less very bitter. Yes.
Very bitter. Okay. It turned out very bitter. Okay, well.
Boop.